suppression, the use of marijuana.
Yo, Jets Nation, what is going on, everybody? Welcome on into Jets Media. We have some breaking news to start off the show with. Aaron Rodgers is officially gone, folks. Here it is, Aaron Rodgers. Now, we knew he was going to be gone. People were like, what do you mean, Richie? We knew that weeks ago? What are you talking? Why are you starting off the show talking? No. Now it's an official that the Jets just made. So you guys in the chat, let me know, how does this make you feel about Aaron Rodgers officially getting a post-June 1st designation? The Jets eating around $49 million of dead money. You guys let me know your thoughts right now in the chat. I appreciate it, guys. I really, really do appreciate all the love and the support that you guys have been showing here on the channel. Hit the like button. And a big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this show all off season long, man. A lot of exciting things happening around the New York Jets land that we're going to get into here on the show. So it is an exciting time, man. It is Jets free agency frenzy. Day 3. Day number 3. The Jets made a signing today as well. That is an edge rusher coming on in. Rashad Weaver signs with the Jets on a 1-year contract. He was with the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Rams. This is a depth piece that's going to come in here and help out Will McDonald, Jermaine Johnson, and Michael Clemens is still a Jet, folks, in terms of the edge rush position. So big-time addition. I mean, not really that much of a big time, but the Jets finally make a move, folks. Can you imagine that? Finally make a move. Finally make a move. So you guys in the chat, let me know how you're feeling right now. Smash the thumbs up button on your way in. It's day 3 of Free Agency Frenzy. We're also going to be live together for guess what it is? Guess what it is? It's the new league year happening. It is the new league year coming up in less than 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes, folks. And I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you guys because, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on around Jets land. So let's get straight into business and talk about the New York Jets, first and foremost, getting rid of Aaron Rodgers. Adam Schefter said it's now official. Jets are releasing Aaron Rodgers. After 4 p.m. today, the Jets will take on a $49 million in dead cap money by releasing Rodgers. He's being designated as a post-June 1st cut, meaning they'll carry his 21 cap hit into June 1st when it drops 14, saving $7 million. But they will absorb a $35 million dead cap in 2026. All right, so it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. Let's do it. Let's get into business, man. And I'm trying my best, folks, to stay even-keeled and stay as consistent as I can with content. There is some stuff going on personally in my life, which is why I'm in this setup and not home. But bear with me. Bear with me. I'm not going to be on the AFC East roundtable tonight. I got my great friend Connor Long. Shout out to Connor Long. He is going to be filling in for me on the AFC East roundtable tonight, representing the New York Jets. So salute to Connor. Very excited to see him take on TD and Dan and Colby tonight. And then tomorrow on 4th and Forever, I will not be there either. Colby is going to be filling in for me. So, yeah. If there was nothing going on personally, I'd probably be going live all day, every day. But, yeah, there's some stuff going on that's not great. But, hey, man, it's life. It's life. So just bear with me, folks. And I appreciate all the love and appreciate all the kind words and just, you know, going through the motions. But, hey, man, I try not to I try to separate my personal life with YouTube, but sometimes it's hard because I am a human being and I try to just be as transparent with you guys as I can. So with that being said, man, let's get into what the Jets have done so far in free agency and who Rashad Weaver is as a prospect for the New York Jets, because he has around 6 or 5 career sacks. I mean, I'm not really expecting much from Rashad Weaver. Definitely not. Definitely not. I think that what the Jets are going to have to end up doing is add some more talent to the defensive line position. Of course, I feel like the defensive tackle spot is where everything is going. Everything is going at the defensive tackle position. We're like, yo, where are the Jets going to get a defensive tackle? I think that's where the Jets are wondering. But, hey, we got an edge rusher. This is somebody who was a 4th-round pick for Tennessee back in 2021. And the cool thing about him that I like is he's very speedy. He's a fast edge rusher. I don't know if he's going to even make the roster. He could, but he did not have any really impact for the Los Angeles Rams this past season. In 2023 with the Titans, he played 15 games, had no sacks. The only time he had any playing time was with Tennessee in 2022, which he had 5.5 sacks on the season. So, hey, you never know, man. You never know. I'm excited about it. Jill, a new member, the newest member, Jill right here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you becoming a new member, Jill. Everybody give my man Jill some membership hype right now in the chat. Membership hype right now in the chat. I appreciate you guys big time. Let's do it. Probably a rotational guy. We got JJ and Will McDonald on the edge. Yeah, we need edge rusher help in terms of depth and rotations for sure. Even though the rotation is going to be a little different than what we're used to for sure here. We're not going to be used to that deep four-man rush and the 4-3 system that we've grown accustomed to. Look at the Jets defensive depth chart right here. Rich Samini says right here on the screen what the Jets D-line depth chart looks like after the addition of Rashad Weaver. You got Will McDonald, Jermaine Johnson, Michael Clemens, Weaver, Brendan McGregor, and Eric Watts. Not too great. Interior, Quinn Williams, Leonard Taylor, and Mathis. Definitely need more. Definitely need more, man. Definitely need more. So that's something that you just got to hope that the Jets figure out a way to prioritize this. I think the NFL draft is where the Jets are going to figure this out for sure. The Jets are definitely going to figure out where they can get a defensive lineman in the NFL draft, because this is arguably the deepest defensive line class in terms of interior defensive line in the NFL. So that's really where I'm looking at it for sure. So big time shout out to everybody that's tuning into the channel right now. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. Connor says, Weaver is a rotational rusher who has bounced around in the past year. Nice guy in the locker room. Good teammate by all accounts. Just need the right coaching to unlock another gear for him. And hey, that's what a Titans source told me on Weaver. So there we go. Maybe the Jets can be that guy, but maybe the Jets can be that team. Mason Graham, I would love it. Hope all is well, Richie. Keep your head up. Yeah, all is well, man. Just, I don't even know if I want to bring it up because it's just sad. It's just a sad thing. But wish Glenn wouldn't feed us. We're here to win now nonsense. This team is nowhere near competing, and that's okay. Just wish he'd acknowledge this is the year to grow. I get that, Aiden, but you also don't want your coach to come out there and say that, and then all his teammates are like, yeah, our coach doesn't even believe. The thing that Aaron Glenn is going to try to establish here is confidence that we're going to win football games right away. That's how you figure it out. So I kind of like him saying those things. I kind of like that. I kind of like it. Just want a weapon sign. Do you think we trade for Dallas Goedert from Philly? I don't know. I think the Jets have a plan at tight end, especially in the draft. Definitely from draft. Just tuned in, Richie, from work. Any other signings besides Weaver? Nope. Nothing but Weaver today, man. Nothing but Weaver today. And the Jets officially announcing that Aaron Rodgers is gone. Officially, bro. So, and remember, the Jets do not win free agent. Like, if you win free agency, it does not mean you win the offseason. That's all I'm going to say. You feel me? If you don't want to get it off your chest, we're here. Don't worry about judgment or opinion. Go Richie. It's nothing really get off my chest. I mean, it's just I don't want to get like emotional about it. Richie, what would you give up for Olave? I think it may take a second. I'm down. The Chris Olave stuff, I'm kind of on board, but it does scare me. It does scare me with this concussion. It does. It absolutely does scare me with the concussions. 100%. 100%. If the Jets can go after Chris Olave, trade him, pair him up with Garrett Wilson and Justin Fields, I think that would be a really fun 1-2 punch for the future. I absolutely would love that. I'm feeling Tyler Warren or Will Campbell for our first pick for our New York Jets. I love Tyler Warren right now at that 7th pick. TD was tripping earlier. Facts. When isn't TD tripping, bro? When isn't TD tripping? That's a great question that we need to figure out. You feel me? When is he not tripping? I prefer going Membu or Warren at 7. Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. Obviously, lots of free agency to go, but if you're GM, what's your pick at 7? Tyler Warren is my favorite right now. I know that offensive line like Membo, Mason Grant. I mean, the Jets have holes. We have a hole at tight end, right tackle, wide receiver. So Mason Graham, Tyler Warren, Membo, like Will Campbell, if he wants to play right tackle, like there's definitely some options for the New York Jets. Olave would be a Nova Knicks move, Richie. That's so true, Dan. Nova Knicks. Oh, man, I love my Knicks. TD flip-flop talk. You know it, Henny. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. This proves a point. Free agency don't want to play here. Well, listen, we got to keep it a buck. The Jets have a lot of culture shifting to do with. They got to figure out a way to build a winning mindset, and that may take a year. Let's be honest here. Richie, what's the deal with the Dolphins picking up ex-Jets players? Ashton Davis, Zach Wilson, and before Mike White, Berrios. What gives? How has Zach got to be QB2? I don't know. I guess they see something in Zach Wilson. He went from QB3 to Denver to quarterback number 2 in Miami. I was curious to see where Zach was going to end up this offseason, and he ended up with Miami. So I think that's very interesting. He's going to beat out Tua, probably. The Dolphins love our scraps indeed, bro. 100%. I think we'll get a tackle and tight end in the first 2 rounds. A defensive tackle or offensive tackle. Folks, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. It's day number 3 of Free Agency Frenzy here on the channel. And we got to grow. We got to keep growing. The Jets' latest move today was signing Rashad Weaver, like we talked about. And there's a lot more moves to come, I'm sure, throughout the week. Hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're new to the channel. Would greatly appreciate that. And also like the show if you're new. Would really, really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning on in to the channel. So if we get Chris Olave, we're going to recreate the 2020 Ohio State football team. That's what the goal is, baby. That's what the goal. Robbie Anderson was a Dolphin. Yes, he was. Trade down, get an extra second. Yeah, we need somebody that's willing to trade down, though. We need somebody that's willing to trade down. That's the first. We need a lot of starters to get in the draft. Safety, tight end, wide receiver, DT, OT. Yeah, I mean, we got to keep it a buck, man. Like, this team is not ready. It's not built to win right now. I'm sorry if that hurts anybody's feelings, but it's just a reality. I don't want to sit here and act like we are about to go all the way to do the thing. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. I got to keep it a buck. You never know. I mean, if Justin Fields clicks and the defense can get back on track, I don't know. Probably a moot point, but why do the Jets always get screwed over with compensatory picks? 0 for 2026, according to the latest social media updates. Well, last year we didn't miss out on it. Last year we didn't lose anybody in free agency, right? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Who do we lose in free agency? Because the only way you get a compensatory pick is if you lose somebody in free agency. This year we lost DJ Reed. We lost Hassan Reddick. There's guys we lost. So next year we're going to get some. Oh, Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff is the only one. Yeah, why don't we get a pick for Bryce Huff? Why don't we get one for Bryce Huff? Is it because he was trash? Is it because he was bad? Is that what it is? They're like, oh, yeah, you lost Huff, but he stunk with Philly. So you're not getting a pick. I don't know. Xavier Watts from Notre Dame is a nice prospect as well for the second round if we have an extra pick. Yeah, Xavier Watts is a guy I would love to bring in at safety. I think the Jets are going to have a starting safety next to Andre Sisco being a rookie, in my opinion. Well, folks, as you all know, this show is being powered by BetUS Sportsbook. If you guys want to check out BetUS, don't forget to use the promo code YouTube150. Signing up for BetUS right here over on betus.com.pa. You can bet on a lot of things in the NFL draft right now. Where's Travis Hunter going to go? Who's going first overall? Where's going Ashton Genty? You can predict the exact order of the first 3 picks, which is cool. Mr. Irrelevant, all that fun stuff over there on BetUS. So go check out BetUS, folks. The #1 online sportsbook sponsoring Jets media all season long. Big time, big time. Shout out to them. All right. Tyron Smith contract may have canceled Huff's contract. True. They didn't get a pick for Huff because the Kinlaw, Smith, and Williams signings pretty much canceled it out. And that's important also to the whole notion about the Jets are being quiet right now. And I think a big reason why the Jets are being quiet right now is because they want that compensatory pick next year. Right now, the Jets will be rewarded a 4th-round pick next year. But if they go out there and make a few more splashes in free agency, they won't get it because it cancels out, like Connor said it did last year. So that's how you got to look at it. If you lose out on a player, but you sign a lot of players, it cancels out. The only time you get a compensatory pick is if you lose somebody and you don't gain anybody. That's how it works. That's how it works. Xavier Watts makes no sense. Cisco is a free safety, and so is Watts. Start looking at more strong safeties, types of people. Yeah, I mean, Andre Cisco's also on here on a 1-year deal. So he's not here long-term, but you never know. You never know. I appreciate it. Williams was released, so he doesn't count, and Kinlaw wasn't expensive. Definitely was Smith. We'll see. Mother effing Chew joins the Jets Media rookie membership. I appreciate that, Mother effing Chew. I love that name. Choo choo. Guys, I really do appreciate all the super chats and all the memberships and all the gifted members and all that jazz. Does go a long way on the channel, guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Jets Media Free Agency Frenzy Marathon. I would be more active this week if there wasn't some things going on. But, hey, man, life sometimes gets in the way. You feel me? Gets in the way. But, hey, we're all here together. We had some breaking news earlier today, which is Aaron Rodgers officially getting released by the Jets. Nothing too breaking. We knew it was going to happen, but now we know it is official. So definitely a big plus for the Jets. And now we got to wait and see if the Jets are going to go after somebody else, right? Somebody else. And speaking of Aaron Rodgers, this is the latest on Aaron right now. Aaron Rodgers caught on a beach contemplating, where am I going? Well, Jets fans don't need to worry about Aaron Rodgers anymore because he is gone. Gone. Forever. No more Jet. Kupp is talking to the Patriots right now. Is that true? I didn't see that. Do you guys think there's any chance the Jets go after Cooper Kupp? You guys in the chat, let me know. Any chance the Jets go after Cooper Kupp? Because I feel like Jets fans would 100% welcome that. I'm assuming, right? Would you guys be down for Cooper Kupp? How do you guys feel about Cooper Kupp? Should the Jets pursue Cooper Kupp? I don't think they will. I simply don't. But, hey, I think it's good to see. I also don't know if Cooper Kupp wants to come here. That's another thing. I think he's going to go to a team that's going to overpay him. I think he's going to go to a contender. I agree, Hennessy. I agree. I think Jets want to get younger at these positions, hence the young players we signed in free agency. So no to Kupp. Yeah, I hear you, man. I definitely hear you. I hear you, bro. Absolutely hear you. Sending prayers, Richie, on what you're going through. Thank you for the awesome content. Keith, I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you, brother. Much love to you. Much love to you. No on Kupp. He is injured too much, says Anthony. This was an old regime move. Go for the name. New regime. Has to look for young players that aren't usually hurt. I agree. Mother, who is a brand new member of the channel, says, normally I'd say no to an aging, injury-prone wide receiver, but outside of Garrett Wilson, who is Fields going to throw to? That's a great point. We need a receiver. Right now we got who? Alan Lazard is still on the roster, by the way. Which is, I feel like no one's really talking about. Does that mean that we're trading him? I mean, what's going on with that? He's probably going to go to a team that's either going to overpay him or go to a contender. New England will overpay for him, or he goes to a team like Kansas City, who just freed up a lot of cap space. I can see him go to Kansas City, bro. That would kind of be nasty. I feel like Tim Patrick is the next signing. I agree. I'm shocked that it didn't happen yet. I thought it was going to happen by now. Yes, get younger than that. How you get a Wilson to lead divas. I need veterans. Okay. Steelers just signed Brennan Eccles, did they? Yeah, I didn't expect Brennan Eccles to be back. I like Brennan Eccles, man. I really do. I really do. And it seems like, where is this? I didn't see this news. There it is. Found it. Brennan Eccles is now a Pittsburgh Steeler. He's now a Pittsburgh Steeler. What are you guys' thoughts of that? What are your guys' thoughts of that? Did you guys want the Jets to bring him back? Did you guys want to bring back? Let's do it. Let's go. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you all right now tuning in. Brennan Eccles is. Oh, man. I feel like we just lost our Tua stopper. Tua Tagovailoa has 2 pick sixes against this man, but no longer. Oh, boy. What's your guys' thoughts of this move, folks? What's your guys' thoughts? Oh, it's Happy League New Year. Everybody pop the champagne. Boo, 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 boo. Happy New League Year, everybody. Hopefully this year is a fantastic one for us Jets fans, man. Hopefully it is a great one for us. Happy New League Year, everybody. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Happy New League Year. Everybody hit the like button to wish everybody a Happy New Year. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, at 4 p.m. today is the official start of the new league year. So now transactions become official. If there's trades, all the signings become official. So now the Jets are going to announce Justin Fields is a Jet. We're going to see that announcement. Everything becomes official now. The new league year is now here. Congratulations to us. We made it. That's a big deal, folks. We got to be able to go through it. We got to be able to. We just went through a whole season, a whole calendar year of this Jets football team, man. Oh, we got some breaking news. Russell Wilson is scheduled to fly to Cleveland to visit the Browns before being scheduled to fly to New York. New York? You mean for the Giants, right? Right, Adam Schefter? You mean for the Giants? It cut out. Yes, with the Giants. Why did I get nervous? I mean, I knew he's not coming to the Jets. Imagine the Jets are like, yeah, we're going to bring on Russell Wilson to compete with Fields like the Steelers did. No shot. No shot. So Russell Wilson is going to be either a Brown or a Giant, it seems. I thought the Titans were also interested, but we'll see. We shall see. Brennan Eccles to the Steelers, indeed. Happy New League Year. Will playoff drought finally end this year, says Jason. I don't know, and I hate to say that. I hate to put a cap on this and be like, yeah, nah, the Jets are not making no playoffs this year. But you never know. What if they do? You feel me? What if they do? So I don't know. I don't want to put a cap on it. Rodgers is going to be in Pittsburgh. Brennan Eccles and Rodgers reuniting. Folks, we have just under 300 people live right now on the channel. Please do me a favor. Smash the thumbs up button if you're into the channel right now and did not do that yet. And subscribe to Jets Media. We're trying to get to over 100 likes. We got over 300 plus live viewers and 26.6K subs. Can we get to 27,000 subscribers? Let's go. Also, folks, I am going to be on the road this weekend. I'm going down to see family. So just FYI, if there's breaking news and stuff, I am going to bring my equipment. I'm going to bring all my stuff I need required for my stream and everything. But yeah, I'm going to be on the road. I'm going to be down in Virginia with my family. My sister lives down there. So I'm going to be making content still, or I may unplug. One of the two. So bear with me, folks. Bear with me. I hope Russ signs with the Browns, force the Giants to draft Shador so we can stop talking about him going to the Jets. I don't know. Jets signed Russell Wilson to Cleveland Fields to be the starting QB position, and they put sugar in Fields' gas tank. Oh, my God. Can you imagine the Jets did that? No way. No way, bro. No way. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about the Jets. And the reasons to be excited is not because we're going to go out there and win 10, 15 games. The reason to be excited for your Jets fan is there's a fresh identity starting. There's a fresh feeling of newness. I don't even know if that's the word. But there's a new energy amongst this team that I'm really really appreciating. And I think that Aaron Glenn is going to establish a mindset and establish a culture right now that is off the charts. And I'm excited about it. No guarantee it's going to work, but I'm holding out hope that it will, folks. I'm holding out hope that it will. Absolutely. Have you guys been a fan of the Free Agency Frenzy shows? If so, I appreciate it. Let me know. And I'm trying to find like a daily slot to go live every day. I don't know what that time is because now we got Fourth and Forever happening every day at 2 p.m. Have you guys been watching that? If so, let me know. If so, let me know. Appreciate you guys, man. As always, tuning in. There's a lot of exciting things happening. Bucket Empire. Nah, brah. I ain't the GOAT. Not you. Guys, this offseason is similar to when Dan Campbell took over with the Lions. You have to lay down the foundation before we start building, bring in players that are young. Exactly. 100%. I think that the New York Jets building the foundation, that's what it's all about right now. And I don't want to scare people, but Dan Campbell won 3 games his first year with the Lions. Just saying. I'm just saying. Look, I don't mean to be negative. I don't have a favorite team. I just find the sport interesting. Let's just hope that the success of the Jets' 2025 season is not a rumor. Same with the Patriots. We'll see, bro. We'll see about it. Over 300 plus live right now. Folks, hit the thumbs up button. We appreciate it. Ideal 2025 quarterback room. Fields, Taylor, Milroe, Shaw, McCord. I do think the Jets are still going to draft a quarterback. I really, really do. I think that the quarterback position is still going to be attacked in this draft. Do you think Tyreek is washed? Yes. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I do. Folks, I'm also going to be live on Bleacher Report at 6 o'clock. If you guys want to go help me out and support me over on Bleacher Report. If you guys did not know, I have a Bleacher Report show weekly, 6 p.m. on Wednesdays. Sometimes I go live on YouTube at the same time, but tonight I'm not because I find it when I'm live on Bleacher Report and YouTube at the same time, I realize I can't interact with the chat. And like if there's super chats coming in, I can't really read them because I'm like on Bleacher Report. So I'm going to do Bleacher Report exclusive. So if you guys want to come support me on Bleacher Report tonight, I would greatly appreciate that. I really, really would. I'm going to make the show now. So I'm going to put the link in case anybody is interested to go check out me live on Bleacher Report at 6 o'clock. Would appreciate it, folks. Also, Richie, this Jets team that Glenn has in his first year is better than what Campbell had. So we build right. We have a good team. We trust the process. We also got to make sure we draft properly. Feel me? Jets free agency frenzy. Latest news. I'm making the Jets Bleacher Report show right now. If you guys want to come support me, I'm making it now so I can get you guys a link to show up for the boy later. Don't rush back. I think it's all about the draft, folks. That's what's next. Get Dart. Do you guys still want the Jets to go after Jackson Dart? You guys let me know. Is Jackson Dart still somebody you want the Jets to consider now that Justin Fields signed a 2-year, $40 million contract? Chat, let me know. Let me know. Do you want the Jets to go after Mr. Jackson Dart? Jordan Travis is still here. Yes. Adrian Martinez can run this offense. I don't know, man. Dart at 7 is now a must. I'd relax. Riding with Fields for now. I think the first 3 rounds should be starters. I agree. What elite trait does Dart have? I think accuracy down the field. I would say if there's one thing. According to the scouting report, Weaver is more of a run stuffer than a traditional pass rusher who thrives in a 3-4 defense. Well, that's what the Jets are bringing him in for. The Niners releasing Hargrave, reaching. Wait. Wow, the Minnesota Vikings just made a splash. Hargrave coming home to them. Dart would be good, but with Fields, I feel like we could add more weapons and help other positions now. Yeah. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Sorry, my brain is all over the place right now, man. It's crazy when things hit the fan, especially this week out of every single week. The Jets are now officially announcing all their signings. If you go to their X, you'll see Jamin Sherwood is officially back with the New York Jets. That deserves a retweet. Let's go. Happy new league year, everybody. It's exciting times right now for the Jets. He is now an official Jet long-term, man. I'm excited to have Jamin Sherwood here locked up long-term, bro. I really, really am. He's somebody that has so much upside in this league, and now he is locked up here for the future, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Now that we got Fields, why draft Jalen Milroe? Why draft a less developed version of the guy you already have? I don't know. I think the Jets want to still find their franchise quarterback, and I don't know. Do you guys think that Justin Fields is the franchise quarterback, or should they keep trying? Tough spot at number 7. I think number 7 is a pretty interesting spot to get a lot of guys in here that will make a big impact. But Glenn ran a 4-3 in Detroit. I don't see any real benefit to signing Weaver. Yeah, I mean, Steve Wilkes runs 3-4. They run like a hybrid, I've noticed. I mean, Steve Wilkes is traditionally 3-4, and then he got hired as the 49ers DC, had to run a 4-3, 3-4-ish. They blitz a lot. The difference between Glenn's 4-3 defense and Saleh is they blitz, and they're not afraid to blitz. Saleh does not blitz traditionally. Glenn is getting rid of the Saleh stench. Woo, stinky. Are you a Mets or a Yankees fan? I hope this is not going to hurt anybody's feelings, but people know where I stand on this, usually. I'm not at my traditional studio right now. If I am in my traditional studio, you will see behind me. Do I have anything? Mets, baby! I'm a Mets fan. Let's go Mets. Hopefully that doesn't rub you the wrong way. Tracy. Justin Fields changes Instagram bio to New York Jets. I love it. I love that. Jake Asman in the chat right now. $2. Congrats to TD Finstock on the big Zach Wilson signing. Oh, my God. Jake, thank you for the super chat, my friend. You did not need to send that in, but I do appreciate it. I think it's time to go look at the video that Jake Asman is referring to, because it is an instant classic that we're going to be laughing at for a long, long time. If you guys missed it on Monday, we were live on the AFC East Roundtable when the Miami Dolphins officially signed Zach Wilson. So let's take a listen, because I know Jake has been playing this on his show.
Dolphins signing
Zach Wilson is a Miami Dolphin, ladies and gentlemen.
No
Breaking
way.
news.
It's the Denver Broncos.
Zach Wilson is a Miami Dolphin, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Zach Wilson, baby. Where you at, TD? QB1 of the Dolphins. TD, you good, bro? Talk to us, man. What you got?
Chris Greer's stupid, man. This is embarrassing.
Zach Wilson is a Miami Dolphin.
Ooh, look at TD.
This just tells me that the Miami Dolphins, man, they don't even have a plan. Yeah, they're gonna let this ship sink. It makes absolutely no sense, man. This is embarrassing. Like, this is like, oh.
Dolphins signing Zach.
Oh, it's hilarious. And then he tries to spin it now. TD's now spinning it and being happy about it, because he knows deep down that he is and it's a full circle moment. If you guys did not know, TD, the Jets-Bills game, week 1, 2 years ago, the game where Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles, yeah, that game. It was for the AFC's Roundtable event, our first ever event, and I was sitting in between Dan Mitchell and TD Finstock when Rodgers tore his Achilles. And instead of TD Finstock being like sorry and like everything, he looked at me and said, "Don't worry, Richie, you still got Zach Wilson." I wanted to. Oh boy! Now full circle moment. When Tua goes down, eventually this year, I'm not rooting for that to happen, but we all know it's going to happen. It's all right, TD. You got Zach Wilson to fill in. You're good. You're good, bro. Come on, folks. You feel me? Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I think I want to open this up for some callers, guys. Some callers. If you guys want to come on in and call into the show, I will definitely open this up right now. We got 335 people live right now. Do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. We are very excited to keep grinding here on Jets Media all off season long, man. Very exciting times. Very exciting times. We have some breaking news about Evan Ingram I see in the chat. Let's pull that up. Where is this news from? Oh, wow. We have Aaron Rodgers news real quick. Vikings decision makers are still evaluating their options at quarterback, including the possibility of signing Aaron Rodgers. The four-time MVP is intrigued by the idea of playing in Minnesota. For now, it's a waiting game. Bro, if Rodgers goes to Minnesota, that is absolutely bonkers because of the storyline of Brett Favre, bro. That's bonkers. I don't see that happening. He's taking on the Brett Favre role. He's taking it out. He's taking it. He's fully embracing the Brett Favre trajectory, dog. That's crazy, dude. That would be crazy. He would be a dog on Minnesota. I'm just saying. Shut up, Richie. Rodgers sucks. He's washed. I know. Here, we're not going to go there. But we do have other breaking news. Evan Ingram is now off the board. I know some Jets fans wanted to go bring him in. Broncos are signing two-time Pro Bowl tight end Evan Ingram to a 2-year deal. So there goes that. We needed help at tight end. We still need help at tight end. Where are we going at tight end? Where are we going at tight end, folks? I got no idea. We'll see. Tyler Conklin can come back, or we draft Tyler Warren. We draft somebody else. What are you guys thinking? Oh, man. Brandon Echols is gone. Now, I know some people are bringing up the idea of Jedrick Wills. What do you guys think of Jedrick Wills? Would you want Jedrick Wills here for the New York Jets to compete for that right tackle spot or depth? Jedrick Wills? We'll see, man. We'll see. Jedrick Wills is a guy that I feel like, at this point, it wouldn't hurt. He could have a potential Mekhi Becton resurgence. He's a first-round pick, same draft class as Mekhi, and was drafted a pick before Mekhi Becton. His problem is injuries, and maybe the Jets can go after. That would be crazy. Yeah, so I'm looking on X right now, waiting for any other news, any other breaking stuff that's going on. And right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers getting Brandon Echols hurts a little bit. It definitely hurts just a little bit. But hey, what are you going to do about it? Let's get into some callers, folks. Let's get into some callers. My boy D Rizen's in the house. What up, D Riz?
Yo, Richie, man, what's going on, bro?
How you been, D Riz? Good to hear from you, bro.
Hey, man, it's good to hear from you too, man. Shout out to Jack, man, wherever you at.
I know, right? Where is Jack at? Jack's grinding on the music. That's where Jack's at.
That's what's up, man. Keep grinding, Jack, wherever you at, man. But yeah, I'm so excited about this year, man, coming the season. Justin Fields, oh my God, man. This is like a fresher breath air. Like you already know, Richie. We've been going through hell waters with Aaron Rodgers and this whole system changing and the team changing around him. So it looks like we're definitely trying to just rebuild, and we're rebuilding fast in a hurry. We have a good pick in the draft. So hopefully we can get a tackle so we can protect Justin Fields. Uh, we still have a good, we still have a good backup quarterback. Even though we haven't seen him play in a while, but I feel as though he's pretty decent. Maybe we should go get another quarterback with Rodgers, leaving, or maybe get some money for that. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I know that as we speak right now, we are looking so much better than last year. Um, I
Okay.
didn't.
That's
I
that
wish we
optimism.
would have. Yeah, Richie. I wish we would have re-signed DJ Reed. That'd have been a plus for everything. But I feel as though we're really rebuilding, and this year we should make the playoffs. And if not, we should go deep in the playoffs, especially if we, all
Do you believe in
connect
Justin
and we.
Fields that much?
I do, Pittsburgh. He showed great promises with the 4-2. He took them to 4-2 before he they put him on the bench and put Wilson in. He showed great. He showed like a baby Lamar Jackson. That's how I see him playing. Excuse me, playing. But I don't judge him off the when he was with the Chicago Bears. I don't judge him off of that. It was kind of their whole system and everything was kind of messed up. He kind of fell on the wrong team at that point. But yeah, Pittsburgh, man, he showed his potential, man, and that's what we needed. We already knew that Rodgers was injured on the second year, so he wasn't going to be mobile. So now we have a young mobile quarterback. You see what Washington did. They got them a young mobile quarterback, and they almost went to the Super Bowl. So, you know, um, I feel as though we're in the same bracket as them. We're in the same bracket as Baltimore, with the quarterback. I'm talking about as a quarterback standpoint. We're in the same talk as them. So now all we have to do is just build around the team, which we already have a team, and they're young. So and it looks like we're going in the right direction. Hopefully we can get this tackle in the draft. There's a few good
Okay.
tackles out there in the draft. And I feel as though we'll be great, man. I feel as though
I
I
love
don't
that.
want to. Hey Richie, it's been we've been tapped in for a long time together. I've been watching your show for
Oh,
years now.
absolutely.
But it's been a lot of growing pains, man. So I
Oh,
don't want to get too
dude,
high. I don't want to get too low.
here is. I'm right there with you. Appreciate the call, brother. Great to hear from you,
Let-
man. And keep up the great supporting. And let's go Jets. I love the optimism, my man.
Let's go Jets, man. Love you, man. Take care.
Love you too, brother. Shout out to D Riz. He's been a caller for Jets Media for years. Absolutely love that guy. Shout out to D Riz. Someone in the chat asked, "Who is Jack?" Somebody that D Riz was asking about. No disrespect meant there. No worries. Jack is the co-host of the Jets Media podcast. The Jets Media podcast has been on a hiatus. Jack is a lifelong friend of mine. He's a friend of mine that I grew up with, and he lives right around the street from me growing up. Best friend since middle school. Big Jets fan like all of us. And yeah, he's been featured on Jets Media for years, and he's been there from the beginning. And he's also a musician, so he's been prioritizing making some music. But he's expected to be back on the channel sometime soon. And I know some Jets Media watchers have been wondering where Jack has been because they want to hear from him. So that is who Jack is, a lifelong friend of mine and co-host of the Jets Media podcast, which will be back sooner rather than later. All right. Hennessy misses Jack. I know everyone loves Jack. We have a great dynamic, my friend, Jack and I. Levi resigns in Detroit. Is that true? That stings. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yep. Wow, that's a cheap deal. So we have breaking news. Levi Onwuzurike, just off the best year, is signing back with Detroit, returning from a back injury that limited for 2 seasons. He gets a 1-year, $5.5 million deal. Wow. That is somebody I really wanted to come back, bro. That stings. All right. Hopefully they have a plan. I'm sure the Jets try to bring him in. I'm sure they did. Henny says, I'll be back at Jets Media Day this year. Bro, we missed you last year. Jets Media Day 2025 is going to be crazy. If you guys don't know what Jets Media Day is, it is an annual event that I throw at a Jets game. What is this, year 4? Woo! Year number 4 coming up. We try to level up every single year, and I don't know what it's going to be like this season. But stay tuned. Usually the Jets Media Day announcement comes late in May when the schedule comes out because I got to figure out the exact game and everything. So definitely make sure that you guys stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for updates on when Jets Media Day will be eventually announced. All right. Edgar will be there. I know that. I appreciate that. Jack gives us reality. So, Charlie, I don't give you any reality, any sense of truth. I'm just kidding, man. Jack does ground me a little bit. That's for sure. That's why we need Jack back. Yes, sir. Last year was fire. Can't wait. Let's go. Let me know in the chat right now if you've been to a Jets Media Day event anytime. I've done it 3 years in a row. If you've been to any of them, let me know right now if you're watching live, if you've been to one before. Let me know. Another defensive tackle is gone. Yes, that ain't good. That ain't good. But, hey, the Jets will evolve, and they will figure out a way to keep going. Folks, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. We're live for Jets Free Agency Frenzy. Let's go. Y'all don't know what real is. Y'all fake. Y'all Jets forever. I'm going to call you out real quick because you out here talking smack. Why don't you ever call in before, buddy? Jets forever out here judging people, but he's scared to show his face. He's scared to come on here and talk about the Jets. Come on here, Jets forever. Click the link. Join. You don't even got to show your face. Just talk. Turn your camera off. Let's talk some ball. Convince me why Zach Wilson is good. He says, pay me. See? That's all you know about. Just pay me. You're fake, bro. You're out here judging the callers. Man, that's crazy. All right, let's get into the real callers because they're legit Jets fans that support here, and they deserve a voice. They deserve a platform. We got TG up next. What up, TG?
Yeah. Hey, Richie.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. By the way, let me start off by saying this. I study the Jets. I have watched the Jets. I'm not a Jets fan like you guys are, but I have seen because I'm an NFL nerd. So
nice. Do you have a team that you are a fan of, or you're just an NFL fan and you just study all the other teams?
I study all the teams, but I do have my favorite teams that I root for.
Yeah.
Well, one of them was the Kansas City Chiefs. I know everybody hates them. But they've been my team for a long time. The other team I was rooting for was actually the team Fields was just playing for until they just ticked me off with that one.
Pittsburgh?
And, yeah, I was rooting for Pittsburgh. I've also rooted for, weirdly enough, in the NFC, I've rooted for the Green Bay Packers. I've also rooted for if I'm remembering this correctly, I've also rooted for the Washington Commanders. They were, for some reason, they were always one of my teams I liked rooting for. I don't know why.
The next question is, TG, when are you rooting for the Jets?
Oh, no, I've rooted for the Jets before myself because they have always been like one of my favorite teams, one of my fun teams to watch.
So you,
but I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta hear from you right now. You root for them this year, though.
Of course I am.
That's all I want to hear.
Especially because, of course I am. Especially because, especially when you guys drafted Garrett Wilson, because that was my favorite receiver coming out of college. Like that dude was electric. And now you got his teammate. I've studied Fields and Garrett.
I love that. Well, we got the Ohio State duo and Jeremy Ruckert. Let's go.
Jeremy Ruckert, I loved him going back to Ohio State. The thing is, when you got that many receivers, the tight ends have a kind of you never know how good the tight ends are until they get there because so many receivers, they don't always get the attention until they're needed to. Like Jeremy Ruckert's game in 2020 against Clemson, the best I've seen tight end play. Him and Luke Farrell.
I love that you're calling into a Jets show as a NFL-wide fan. I've really never had a caller come in here that's like yourself in terms of not having a specific team, but you're just a fan of the sport and you root for the teams around everybody. I respect that.
Yeah, thanks. I've actually am a podcaster myself too. I'm gonna
podcast.
Yeah, it's called the Buckeye Boys. We're gonna start having the Buckeye Boys. Yep.
All right, well, guys, go check out the Buckeye Boys.
Yeah, and guess what? We're at some point we're gonna start having a channel where we cover the NFL fully, where I'll be doing that as well as my boy Sean. But that's gonna come at some point because we had just started this up, and we would love for people to come and help get this up there, so that way we can really start making more content.
Well, TG, good luck with your podcast. I'll definitely be tuning in. I appreciate you calling in, and let's go Jets, right?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, let me, because Oh, absolutely. But let me tell y'all this now because of what you're getting with Fields, because this is the biggest reason I did call him was with what you're getting with Fields is a leader. He's a culture guy. He has all the great character and leadership you want. He has the traits and the intangibles that you want out of a quarterback. He also has the talent. One of the things I've said about Fields is he can be a franchise quarterback, but it depends on the development he's getting. It's not like he's uncoachable. The guy is 100% coachable. Garrett Wilson is a franchise type of receiver you could build around. That is an amazing pairing you're getting. You're getting guys who come from Ohio State, an amazing culture. I'm telling you guys, watch the culture that's built down at Ohio State. That is the best type of culture you're going to get out of anywhere because you can't win championships without culture. It starts with culture. And until you build up that culture, it doesn't matter how much money you spend, you will never win a championship. You will never be competing for one. Yeah, it's true. That's why I think with Fields, you guys could be getting. I'm not saying he is yet. I want him to show it. But I believe he is a franchise quarterback. And I think he can be yours if the Jets develop him right. Because coaching matters. Justin in Chicago, he had nothing around him. He basically had to learn on his own because he had no great coaching. I get that Matt Nagy. A lot of people want to blame Matt Nagy. Let me tell you this. Matt Nagy was trying to do for Justin what they did for Patrick Mahomes, which is sit him and have him learn first. Injuries happened, so Justin had to come in at that point, which was unfortunate, but you saw the promise then. Even in 22, he was getting MVP votes in 22, despite the fact they went 3-12. You know why? Because the offense. That offense was one of the highest scoring offenses in the league. He had that offense scoring a ton of points, despite how bad that offense was. You look at what was on that team, they were nothing around him, and he had them in every game. They could have won those games if they had the defense, if they had the coaching. 23, he greatly improved again. The coaching was the problem because the coaches made stupid decisions. Had they had the right coaching, because they were on the bridge of the playoffs at that point. The Bears were at the bridge of the playoffs. The freaking Bears of all franchises. So he had him there. He goes to Pittsburgh, shows even more growth as a passer. Justin continues to do this growth because he wants to get better as a player. He's not satisfied where he is. He wants to be a great player. So if you guys want Justin to reach his full potential, you need to keep developing him. Believe in him. Give him a chance. Invest.
Well,
if you get Chris Olave, that's even better.
Oh,
because
we're getting Chris.
who
Can
else?
you imagine that? Well, TG, thank you so much.
Think about it.
Justin Fields. I mean, we needed that as Jets fans to get some education. OSU fans. So I appreciate the call. Good luck on your podcast. And I really do appreciate this call because that really adds a lot of perspective to the whole Justin Fields thing. So really do appreciate you, TG.
Thanks. Hey, look, me and Sean got a show coming on at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Go tune
in.
Go link it.
Yeah, go tune in, people.
Appreciate you.
Trust me. And trust me, everybody, too. Once we get StreamYard figured out, we will start doing it more on time than we normally have because we've had some issues with StreamYard lately.
I hear you. StreamYard is up and down. I appreciate it. StreamYard is annoying at times. I'll tell you that much. Shout out to TG. That was a really fun little insight of Justin Fields from somebody that has been watching Justin Fields from Ohio State into Chicago, obviously into Pittsburgh, and now with the New York Jets. And I love the word culture, because that's what Aaron Glenn is trying to build. And I think that the signing of Justin Fields is a culture move because of leadership qualities. You're never going to have to worry about what he says at the podium. You're never going to have to question his name being in the media in a negative way. He's about business, and that's all he's about. And he's a great human being, number one. And I think that's the type of players that Aaron Glenn is trying to build his team around. So big time shout out to that caller. I really do appreciate that big time. Folks, hit the like button. Come on now. We are closing up now on this show. Jets Media Day. I see some people in the chat say that they were there. I appreciate it. Who was there? Dream Machines was there. Appreciate that. Let's go. Appreciate that. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Purple Belt Mike, $2 super chat says, we need a defensive tackle, damn it. We need a DT like we need H2O. Woo. H2O. Mike, appreciate the $2 super chat, my guy. Much love to you. Wardy NYM is in the chat. Great job, Richie. My boy Wardy. Any Mets fans in the chat, please make sure you go check out Wardy NYM, the #1 Mets YouTuber on the internet, right in the heart of spring training. He's actually down in Port St. Lucie right now, covering all things Mets. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. AFC East Roundtable tonight, right? Yes, Robert. The AFC East Roundtable is live tonight. If you guys want to go check that out, I will not be there. I will not be there because I do have something going on tonight personally. So I'm not going to be able to be there. But the good news is I will be. What am I trying to say? I'm sorry. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm trying to pull it up. Here it is. The AFC East Roundtable is live tonight. We got Connor Long, a rising star in the Jets community, filling in for me. So please, Jets fans, come support Connor Long tonight because he's going up against TD Finstock, Dan Mitchell, and Colby Cochran. And I feel like he is going to stand his ground against them. And we want Jets Nation. And I'm so proud of Jets fans. Can I say this real quick? Jets fans, thank you. We won the poll Monday. You know how many times we've never won the poll on the AFC East Roundtable? On the AFC East Roundtable Monday, it was a crazy show, by the way, on Monday. How many views did we ended up having? 7,000 views. It was a great show. This show right here, Free Agency Frenzy on Monday, we had the most Jets fans in the poll, I think, ever. That's pretty cool. So make sure you guys go check it out. Connor Long will be filling in for me on this show tonight at 7 p.m. All right, go check it out and go vote in the poll, man. Go vote in the poll. We appreciate you guys big time. Much love to everybody. I'm signing out now, folks. Big time. Shout out to BetUS Sportsbook for being the proud sportsbook sponsor of Jets Media. Make sure you guys go check them out, folks. They are the #1 online sportsbook, and we're very excited to keep up the partnership with BetUS. Using the code YouTube150 will get you a 150% bonus on your first deposit. All right, big time shout out to everybody that is tuning on in to Jets Media and the sponsors right here. So we love you guys. I'm out. And by the way, wait, before I go, let me see if the link is ready to share. It's not. But go over to Bleacher Report tonight. I'll be live on Bleacher Report in an hour and a half. All right. I will see you guys over there. Let me see if there's a way I can get the link real quick for anyone that's interested to coming. Okay. Share. Boom. Got the link. I know you guys are probably already leaving, but just in case anybody is interested, here is the link for Bleacher Report tonight at 6 o'clock. I will see you guys then. I got to run, folks. I love you all. Peace out, everybody. Thank you.